sangomas. Find how somebody becomes a witch. The ritual that it takes to become an original witch, not a victim, not somebody that witchcraft is controlling, but a witch that is witch enough to start a coven by herself, by himself. Find out the ritual that it takes to make one. Because most of you sitting here, you cannot even be a witch. You can't be a witch. Yes, you cannot. Let me give you an insight. You know, I told Pastor Jim, I'm from the village. I'm a minister from the countryside. I'm not a city preacher. That's why I'm not too refined. Meanwhile, that was how Elijah was. I will never be too refined because the process I went through was rugged. It cries, the process, it screams in my veins. So at least I know how to become a witch in Ghana. Because I met with someone that was being groomed to be a warlock. When I say you are going to be groomed to be a warlock, his dad was one of the prime warlocks of Northern Ghana. When we say somebody's dad is a prime warlock, those are the people that other warlocks come to for, yes. He has established many altars, and those altars are submitted to his own altar. When he sleeps, he doesn't sleep with his back on the bed. No, he doesn't sleep with his back on the bed. And then he was training this young man for him to be able to wear the ring of power. You'll be taught what you need to do in order for you to be able to cast spells, the level of consecration, the level of discipline. And one of the levels of, to be a warlock, you must be sexually pure. That's why I'm saying some people here cannot even be witches. You must, as a warlock, you must be sexually pure. You cannot sleep with a woman that you have not married. If you like her so much, marry her. Anything that can tap into your blood, like blood transfusion, all those kind of stuff, a warlock will never do it. Because if you have access to his blood, you can determine whether he lives or dies. Because the life of the flesh is in the blood. If you survive the whole process, the ceremony, the final ceremony for you, for the spirit of witchcraft to possess you, the final one, not the process, the final one, they will kill chicken, kill a goat, kill guinea fowl, allow it to rot for 3 days, and cook okra soup with the rotten meat. They will cook pap, South African pap, and give you pap with okra soup. You eat it with the rotten meat that has been kept as rot for 3 days. If you eat that soup and you vomit, it means you don't have the calling to be a witch. I'm not talking about people that are victims of witchcraft. I'm talking about real witches. The ones that can do incantations and disappear. The demons will travel with their body. All we know how to do is to tell us we are depressed. We are depressed. We are not trained to labor. We are not trained